You're listening to Daily Manna Devotionals. Thanks for stopping by. It's great to have you here with me. I promise to keep it short each and every day because that's the whole idea of this channel, is to just have a quick devotion, a quick few minutes with God, and then maybe you can spend some time in prayer, and that's a great way to start your day. That's my theory when I started the channel. I hope that's what you guys do, and you can listen to it whenever you want, or spend your time with God whenever feels right to you. But when I started the channel, I envisioned people waking up and then getting ready for work or school or whatever they're doing, and just putting this on while they're getting ready, getting dressed, getting their makeup on, or doing their hair or whatever, or maybe on their commute to school or work, just listening to it in the car, and starting your day off right, on the right foot, with a little bit of Jesus and a little bit of prayer afterwards, and then kind of get you in that right mindset to get the day going. That's my thoughts anyway. Hopefully some of you guys and gals do that. Anyway, for me, I like to do that, and I like to also spend some time at the end of the day when I get in bed. I usually spend a good deal of time in prayer in bed before I fall asleep. And sometimes I have to admit I fall asleep while praying. There's something about praying that just puts me at peace, and sometimes I drift off, but I think God's okay with that. And also I do like to pray and spend a lot of time talking to God in the shower. Those are kind of my three things: starting the day, shower time, and then in bed at night. When do you guys like to pray? Is that when you guys spend your time with the Lord? Or do you do it other times? Driving is another big one. I really enjoy driving, listening to some Christian music, and doing that. Anyway, okay, I'm getting off on a tangent. Back to the devotion. We got to keep this somewhat short here for those of you that are following my idea of doing this in the morning. You don't need me rambling for an hour, do you? Lions in the Road is today's devotion. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you like what you hear. Subscribe if you haven't already, with notifications on, so you get a notification each and every single morning when I post a new video, and that way you can just click on that real quick. You don't have to search for it or anything else. It just is there and pops up, and you give it a little click, little clicky click. All right, Lions in the Road. Scripture: my soul is among lions, Psalm 57:4. In John Bunyan's classic story, The Pilgrim's Progress, Christian was traveling toward the celestial city when he saw two lions on the road ahead of him. They were hungry and angry, and they appeared ready to attack and kill any passerby. Christian stopped in fear and studied them from a distance. Finally, he saw they were both chained, one on each side of the road. Christian had a conversation with himself. He told himself not to be afraid of the lions, for if he stayed in the middle of the road, they couldn't hurt him. It was simply a test of his faith, he said, and in this way he advanced. Though the lions roared on his left and right, they couldn't touch him. From time to time on our journey through life, we pass down the same road. The lions are still there, and we're apt to fear them. But the trials of life are there to test and strengthen our faith. When we stay in the middle of God's highway of holiness and advance forward, we are safe and we are strengthened. Turning point. When through fiery trials thy pathway shall lie, my grace all sufficient shall be thy supply. Robert Keene in the hymn, How Firm a Foundation. This devotion comes out of Turning Point Devotions by David Jeremiah. I love that devotion. It's a really good devotion. Just a great little reminder that the most important thing that we have is our faith in God. So when you get in the middle of when you get in a situation where you're approaching a road that's very difficult in life, just remember to stay in the middle of the road and have faith, and God will keep the lions at bay. Thanks for listening. Have a great day, and God bless.